Hello, well today I'm inviting you to be free to be neutral. I'm sorry if there's a bit of an echo in here, I'm in a conservatory and it's a little bit echoey, isn't it? But hey, so you might ask, why on earth am I asking you to be free to be neutral? I mean, what is so wonderful about being neutral? Isn't neutral a bit bland? Don't we talk about neutral colours, like they're really boring because they're colourless? So why on earth would I want you to be neutral? Well, because if you think about neutral, it's if we have a room and we paint it in neutral colours, it means that we can jazz it up with all sorts of different colours in our furniture, doesn't it? And rugs and whatever, because it's a blank canvas. Well, that's what I'm asking you to remember, that we really are a blank canvas. We're the canvas onto which we project all of our different emotions. So we have a thought that becomes our reality, and it projects onto our blank canvas, yeah? Now, if you look at it like that, you can see that why on earth would you get really caught up in your thoughts if you were angry, let's say. Supposing you're really angry with somebody and you're going through it in your head, why would they do that to me? Why would they say that to me? And you're winding yourself up and you're getting angrier and angrier. And you're feeling it. And it feels uncomfortable, doesn't it? I mean, I don't think anybody likes to feel angry. And it's the same with sadness. Now, you know, people think about somebody who's died, somebody they loved who died, and it could be 20 years ago, and they can get really sad. Or they project into the future and they imagine a time when somebody they love dies, or a pet they really love dies, or whatever it would be, and they feel really sad. And again, that's not a comfortable feeling, not unless you're paying to watch a film that makes you feel sad. So even anxiety, let's think about anxiety. You know, we get really anxious, don't we? And rarely do we get anxious about anything that's happening now. We go into our heads, we project the past onto our blank canvas, we project the future onto our blank canvas, and we feel awful. So I'm just asking you to be free. So if you ever feel any of those unwanted emotions, let's say, fine, if you really fancy having a good old sad day, but if anything that you're feeling isn't serving you, please remember that you are innocently creating it yourself and that you are free to go back to that blank canvas. You're free to be neutral. Because if you think of being neutral as your as your default, it's that place of peace and calmness. It's that place where we don't have a head full of thinking, where we're just free to be, where we can just rest in that peace. Now that's a nice place to be, isn't it? Going back through all of our stories, back through all of the upset that we create in our mind, back to neutral. And that back to neutral can just bring you back to a peaceful place. You can't have a head full of thinking in neutral, can you? That would be like having a neutral wall. You know, paint it magnolia. It's either neutral or it's got thousands of pictures on it and it's really busy. Now, I'm not saying one is better than the other when you're looking at the pictures, as long as you know that you're looking at the pictures on the blank wall. So when you see that you're creating the pictures on your blank canvas, it's easy for you to go back to neutral. And it's easy for you to let go of that head full of thinking about whatever it is that you're in. So yes, I'm all for back to neutral. Enjoy that place of neutrality, that place of being able to see clearly, of being out of the thousand of thoughts in your head. You know, you're angry, I'm back to neutral. Oh, okay, really, maybe it doesn't matter. You're anxious, back to neutral. Oh, okay, that's not really happening right now. Feeling really sad, back to neutral. Oh, okay, I don't need to feel sad. Yeah? So, here's to back to neutral. Be free to be neutral. Bye-bye.